Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are going to give you some tips and tricks on how to get your kids to do their schoolwork. I am a homeschooling parent. I have been homeschooling for 3 years now. I started homeschooling him. Don't you dare! I've been homeschooling him for 3 years now. We started out after kindergarten. The school that we live in is not a really good school. The school district that we live in is not great until you hit like middle school, but we plan to homeschool our children all the way through. So some things that we do to help our kids get their stuff done is we like to allow them to pick out the books and everything that they want. I have a schedule of, you do this on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then on Tuesday and Thursday he does these certain things. And I let him pick what time and when to do it, where to do it, and let him work through all of that. So that would be like my first tip, is to just let them pick what subject, when they want to do it, and where they want to do it, because you don't always have to just sit at the table or sit just in one spot. You can move around the house. That's a great thing about homeschooling, is you can move around the house. You don't have to just sit in one area, and I think that really helps them. What do I do to help you get your work done without fighting?
Well, you come and help me when I need help.
Mm-hmm.
And if I need to take a break, you let me take a little break.
Okay, so tip number 3. If your child is getting frustrated and they need help, or you're frustrated while you're helping them, when both of you are frustrated, it's not going to work at all. So you need to just take a break, give them 10-15 minutes, let them go play with a toy or something like that. I do not turn electronics on unless it is something learning until everybody is done with their work. That means Jack and Charlie as well. They are currently outside, they're done with their work, so they get to go outside today. I kind of don't let them go outside or do anything until work is done. They understand that work has to get done. Sometimes they get to go outside and they get to take their breaks outside. That's a great way to take all that energy and release, and burn all that energy, and to get them to just come back to calm mode and let them focus. So tip number 3, give them breaks. Otherwise, you're just gonna get frustrated and they're gonna get frustrated, and life is not going to be fun.
Yeah, the rest of the day's just gonna be poo.
Yeah, the rest of the day's gonna be poo.
You do let me do what I can with my work, and again, you do come and help me, but...
Okay, so tip 4. He does a lot of work, just kind of on his own. Like in his history book, he's got 4 or 5 questions. He reads something, and then he's got 4 or 5 questions that he has to answer. He can pretty much do that all by himself, and then I kind of just grade it. But if math is involved, me or my husband have to sit down with him and help him go through it. He's really great at math, but he hates doing math, so he just gets frustrated very easily. And if we're sitting there and we're helping him through the whole thing, then it goes a lot easier. So tip number 4, give your child your undivided attention when you are working with them. Because if you don't, then your kid is not going to feel like they are important and that you don't care about what they are doing, and then they get frustrated and then they don't understand what's going on because you're off doing this or off doing that. So make sure you give your kid your undivided attention and sit with them wherever they want to sit. So if you have your child's undivided attention and you give your child your undivided attention, your things will get done in probably 2 to 3 hours. It's very quick, very easy, as long as you're helping your child every step of the way. So that's tip number 4, give your child your undivided attention. So our last tip that we're gonna give you, tip number 5, is just be patient. Be very, very patient. You know, if your child is sitting there and they're frustrated, give them that break. And then you get a break and y'all can come back and y'all can be patient with each other. So patience, patience, patience. Number 5, patience. Because if you don't have patience and your fuse is this short, their fuse is gonna be this short. Because your attitude bases off their attitude and their attitude bases off yours. If you have a good positive attitude going into it, your child's gonna have a good positive attitude going into it as well. So, positivity, patience, breaks, let them sit around the house, let them pick what they wanna do. Even though it's all mapped out, be like, okay, well, we could do math right now, or we could do reading right now, or we could do language arts right now. And that all of that is going to help you out tremendously.
Patience is the most #1 thing you need to have. If you don't have patience, the day's gonna be more poopy.
When we don't have patience with him and because like sometimes he gets frustrated and just lashes out on us, which is fine. You know, people do that out of frustration, but if we show him that we are calm during that frustration, then he calms down and he goes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And then we just take 1 to 2 minutes and then we come back into it. And I just want him to let his frustration calm down. That's where your patience and your positivity and the whole thing all comes together. So I hope that you guys enjoyed these 5 tips that we have on helping, get your kids and their virtual school done or their homeschooling done, because a lot of people have been asking me, how do you get 3 kids to do their work? And that right there, all 5 of those things is how I get all of my kids to do their work. I give them my undivided attention. Broke my train of thought, okay? Thank you.
He just threw the chair at his leg.
Okay, so I give my kids their undivided attention. I give them breaks. I let them pick what they want to do throughout the day. I show them my positivity. I show them my patience. And throughout all of that, it makes my day so much smoother, and we get things done in, 2 to 3 hours instead of taking all day. Sometimes we do have our days where it does take all day, but that's where my patience and my positivity and everything comes into play, because without that, everything would just be absolutely hard every day. And I know some of you are struggling, and I'm hoping this video and these 5 tips will help you guys get through the struggles and through the hard times until things open back up, or you keep going on with your homeschooling journey. So I'm hoping all of these help you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.